ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Good evening. Welcome to RTA News. Today is Thursday, July 31, 2025. Thanks for joining us. The Minister of Industry and Commerce, Nuruddin Azizi, met with the Kyrgyz ambassador in Kabul. The Minister of Industry and Commerce said that during the meeting, the two sides discussed issues including the establishment of a joint working group, trade growth, creator cooperation in transit routes, the ease of economic and trade opportunities between the two countries and countries in the region, and the signing of a trilateral agreement between Afghanistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has announced that his country intends to recognize the independent state of Palestine at the 18th session of the United Nations General Assembly next month. He also strongly condemned the actions of the Israeli regime in escalating the humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. Sohail Shaheen, the ambassador of the Islamic Emirate to Qatar, met with the head of the Arabic branch of Al Jazeera in the country. The Afghan embassy in Qatar says that during the meeting, the two sides discussed cultural cooperation, training journalists, and expanding media relations. Al Jazeera News Network reported, citing the Gaza Health Ministry, that at least 103 Palestinians have been martyred and 399 others injured in the past 24 hours following the Israeli regime's attacks on the Gaza Strip. On the other hand, the ministry said that since the beginning of the Israeli attacks, at least 154 Palestinians, including the majority of children, have died from hunger and malnutrition. Balkh Governor Mullah Mohammad Yusuf Wafa met with the Zumrai Kamgar, a national businessman and head of the Kamir company. The meeting discussed the signing of a gas contract with Uzbekistan, the integration of a 500 megawatt power project in Balkh, the implementation of the project for migrants, the regulation of air transport, and the increase of domestic and international flights, the provincial media office said. The head of Kamir said that in addition to integrating the 500 megawatt power project in Balkh province, the company also intends to sign a gas contract with Uzbekistan, which will provide thousands of jobs with the implementation of these projects. Mullah Muhammad Ibrahim Sadr, the Senior Deputy Minister of Security Affairs of the Ministry of Interior Affairs, has visited Ghor province at the head of a high-level security delegation. The Minister of Interior says that Mullah Muhammad Ibrahim Sadr met with civilian and military officials of the province during this visit. The National Disaster Management Authority says that Mullah Nuruddin Turabi, the Director General of the authority, has signed a memorandum of understanding worth more than $400,000 with an organization. According to the agency, food packages will be distributed to more than 2,000 needy families in the districts of Jawan, Qadis, and Qalainau in Badghis province. Maulawi Matiul Haq Khalez, Director General of the National Environmental Protection Agency, met with the Kyrgyz ambassador to Afghanistan. The National Environmental Protection Agency said that during the meeting, the two sides discussed bilateral relations between Afghanistan and Kyrgyzstan, mutual cooperation in the field of environmental protection, exchange of experiences, technical assistance, and a number of other issues. Abdul Qahir Haji Idris, Director General of the National Statistics and Information Authority, met with the Tajuddin Awliya, head of the UNICEF Afghanistan Children's Fund, and his delegation. The National Statistics and Information Authority said that the meeting discussed ways to implement the income and consumption survey in Afghanistan and expand birth registration. The United Nations has launched a project worth more than $23 million to support returning internally displaced people and the host communities in Kunduz and Baghlan provinces. The project, called PAIDAR, is being implemented in partnership with the International Organization for Migration, the United Nations Development Program, the United Nations Resettlement Program, and the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees. Officials of the Afghan Red Crescent Society say that last year they provided services to more than 4 million people in various sectors. Officials of the Afghan Red Crescent Society said in a program that among these people, more than 335,000 people who have returned to the country from Iran and Pakistan have benefited from the services of the Afghan Red Crescent Society in various domestic camps. Here is the report.
While presenting their annual report, the officials of the Afghan Red Crescent Society said that last year they provided various services to more than 4,690,117 people across the country in 4 main sectors. They also provided cash assistance, food and non-food items to more than 500,000 affected families.
In natural and man-made disasters, assistance in the form of food, non-food items and cash has been provided to 511,335 affected and vulnerable citizens. This is certainly a significant number.
He added that more than 335,000 people have benefited from the services of the society in various camps across the country.
The Afghan Red Crescent Society has also delivered various services to 335,442 returnees at Torham's Omari camp, as well as in Nimroz, Kandahar's Ispen Boldak and Herat's Islam Qala.
The officials also add that during the past year, in addition to treating 2,200 patients with heart defects, health services have been provided to more than 3.5 million people across the country.
During the past year, the Afghan Red Crescent Society has provided healthcare services to a total of 3,803,977 citizens across the entire country.
According to the officials of this society, over the past year, nearly 37,000 orphans, widows and disabled people, the homeless and needy families have been provided with financial support, vocational training and livelihood assistance to 8 support centers.
More than 3,000 carats of emeralds extracted from mines in Panjshir province have been sold through the open bidding for more than $300,000. According to the Panjshir Provincial Deputy Directorate of Petroleum, this amount of emeralds was sold to domestic and foreign traders through a transparent process. The Meteorology Department of the Ministry of Transport and Aviation has warned of the possibility of heavy rainfall, flooding in 10 provinces of the country. According to the department, this rainfall is likely to occur today, Thursday, 31 July, in the provinces of Nuristan, Kunar, Nangarhar, Laghman, Logar, Khost, Paktia, Paktika, Maidan Vardak, and Ghazni provinces. That was all for tonight. Thanks for being with us. Have a great night.
شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا